Hello gamer fans, PS Man here. Otherwise, I'm back for any other inclusion for an adventure game I'm about to be talking about. A game review for today. Basically, I'm going to be talking about a shooting game called House of the Dead. Have you ever heard of House of the Dead before? I did. Well, it all started back then in 1998, like the first House of the Dead, just like for the first time in the arcade mode. Just like for one inclusion, to make this a sample, like in the arcade, you can also duck when your feet are down and your feet are up. And also you can reload just like for doing this.
Ka-ching!
Also, I have this kind of gun, like the one from the video game. It's not connected, but it's computerized too. And also, just like for using a control, it's just so difficult to use this on a controller already. But try this is better to reload from here. You see this? This is the reload button after you duck. And let me take you other inclusions about that to continue. Improvement already. Well, I got the House of the Dead 2 on the PC already, on the computer. It was way more better than the computer play. Can you imagine how I play in the computer? I don't. I like it in the system already. Let's start the game review already. First, when you start the game on the intro, it seems to look like the day and the year it started in this game. The year is called 1998 already, but it's just all started mayhem about a haunting house filled with dead people. There's infection, scientists. There's also a woman kidnapped by a doctor guy called himself Goldberg. And these two fellas are just my teams anyway. Pick a select player to play with. And also, it's called the House of the Dead. It's one of my favorite classics ever. When you start the game, this is like the arrow I'm pointing at because I have a target gun or something to aim and kill all these zombies to protect these people instead by danger. Well, in this start, I could have saved that guy for a few seconds already. Who made that idea to kill this guy? Oh, and these two guys right here? How so difficult they made this at the same time for people who play this? And where these guys keep coming from, popping out anywhere? Holy shit, what the hell are these things? Actually, when you meet a woman right here, this flying bat who looks like a gargoyle kidnaps her instead. Sophie? That's her name? Well, it's not like just kill any particular monsters and zombies on your way. When you save a person's life, it gives you a boost of life. And watch out with these maggots in here instead. They might eat human flesh or something. If you do not save a person, you might have to go down there instead. Well, I did not go down there, actually. And there's also infected frogs. And there's more enemies ahead. Well, this is the funny thing I ever played this one. Each time when you just hit these barrel things, they have like a live or a golden frog instead. I don't know what they present, points or something? What's about points instead? What's up with these monkeys instead? Thank you. I don't know how that person get up there instead. You see more zombies, more danger ahead. But let's go ahead and move on about the bosses about this game already. When you reach to the end, there's one person screaming for help right here.
Are you okay?
I was so
Well, actually, this is just the first boss right here. It looked like a person who's dressed like a gas mask, like a psychopath. The only thing is weakness to him right besides his heart. That's his weakness right there. How can it be so easy before he doesn't even get closer to you instead? Just keep killing him. And it comes to the easy part. When you kill him a dozen times, just keep trying, and then you beat the master instead. And then she tells you about Kiergan, about the guy who's involved on this plague already.
You must stop Kiergan, or else something terrible will happen.
Sophie!
I didn't realize what happened to Sophie. Is she alive or dead? And look at the score I made. 7 rescued already. Well, it's time to head on stage 2 already, people. On stage 2, you'll find an enemy right here who is a little bit fat. You had him dozens of times. There's other choices. You can go up or down. Well, either way, there's an elevator there. And oh god, I just hate these slashers. Do you realize these guys throwing knives at you? They just make me sick, you know that? They make me so pissed off I had to kill them and rip them apart. And the funny thing is, what happened to these guys' legs instead? Well, I don't know. And I hate the guy with the chainsaw in it too. Oh, here comes more of these slasher guys too, throwing knives at you. Did you hate these guys instead? I sure had. There's a person to save, or there's a stronger person to kill him instead. The more areas you go, the more danger you can get instead. And the graphics don't seem to look awesome in the computer instead. I've been playing this on the PC already. Well, do you think it looks better on the PlayStation 2 console? Well, think again. And other conclusion, there's just more enemies who are beginning stronger instead. I'm just inquiring about the House of the Dead. There's a person you saved. That's good. I didn't realize she was hiding under the closet too, hiding from the bad people around there. And let's go to the ending boss. Like this particular already. When you reach the ending boss, it's just the same old bat creature again.
Okay,
who has 2 hostages, but the bat creature let them go instead and killed them. The only thing is to kill them anywhere. Oh god. Don't you hate this level instead? Then suddenly he manages to call his bat buddies to kill me instead. Oh, good bad news, buddy. You're just awfully dead. And also, I hate when he gets a close encounter. How many times you had him to back off for any other occlusion? This is wonder. Who made this design like saying, I want a bat creature near me, just want to kill me. And I don't know what the hell where is he anyway? Is he just messing with me or something? Oh, he just ambushed me. What the hell? Kill him a dozen times right here and is awfully dead already. When you reach the ending, this is where he appears at the ending place right here for the ending boss for killing the big spider. Otherwise, what's up with the red guys? And what's up with the building instead with all this technology instead? And what's up with these machines throwing knives at you too? You never seen these before. Ah, damn, I just found a card instead. Well, what I can find, just more zombies trying to kill me. And there's, in one occlusion instead, too. There's also zombies were locked up too, instead. and there's one ambushing, and there's one hostage. This is the only thing I just don't deal with it. What's up with the people who get locked up with a bunch of zombies instead? In the boxes, there are some lives too. Sometimes when you reach to over there, you'll find some enemies too, trying to kill